Hey, what's up guys, it's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back again with the best Miner poison deck in Clash Royale right now. After the 5% damage nerf, you cannot run Miner in a control deck without any other win condition. Despite the nerfs to Miner, this is still one of the very best decks in Clash Royale. In addition to the Miner, you have the Wall Breaker's Fast Cycle, you have the Magic Archer Geometry, and of course you have the Poison Cycle. And none of those cards changed. Because this deck is so safe with the Valkyrie, Tornado, and Bomb Tower, and there's so many ways of getting chip damage on your opponent, this is currently the best Miner poison deck in Clash Royale. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance. And if you're not already, you can support me in the shop by using creator code SirTag. By using creator code SirTag in any Supercell game, I get a percentage of all money spent at no extra cost to you. It supports the channel, it allows me to spend more time on videos, and I really appreciate it. So we got a game against Isaac. We're gonna sauce out Wall Breakers right into his Sparky. It hurts me. It pains me to see it. So I need to go in for a Miner in the opposite lane. We get one hit on the tower with the Wall Breaker, but this could be a difficult defense. So I'm looking at this and I'm not super stoked. I think I need to go in for a bomb tower that's lower, and then go for a skeleton surround, and then potentially shut this down with a tornado. So then we can keep the bomb tower alive a little bit longer. Make sure that we go in for wall breaker so then the Sparky doesn't get a hit. Oh my gosh. Well, the wall breakers didn't stop anything, but they did provide some nice moral support. I don't want to go in for a Miner because he's going to mini pack on top, or he could scar me and I would have to save Elixir to defend against that. So we're in a really good start, guys. Like, against Sparky and sacrificing Elixir with your wall breakers early on and sacrificing a Miner and then still being able to defend and being up so much damage, that's a good feeling to be in, guys. So I want to go in for bomb towers when I can that are really low, so then the Sparky can't connect to our tower and connect to our spam all at the same time. So I'm going to go in for skeletons here. If he zaps, then we immediately go in for a Valkyrie. If he fireballs, it's just a transient 201 damage. There's no other damage that's going to occur over that. So it's fine. I'm fine with that. He's probably going to Sparky. We immediately hop opposite lane with wall breakers. And I just don't want to leak Elixir. That's why I'm cycling the Valkyrie there. I could poison, but I know that he could have minion horde, so it'd be risky for us to do that. Our best bet is just to set up a very low bomb tower as we did last time, right? And work on playing quality defense. So yeah, Giant's going to go straight towards that. Predicted the Giant placement correctly. Feels good, man. We can go in for another Magic Archer. I'm trying to drop it like in the opposite lane or a little bit lower, so then Sparky doesn't give him as much value. Like, say the Sparky were to hit it, it would just feel miserable for me. So trying to stop that. Also need to go for a Valkyrie. He went in for a pre-log, so he's going to get a hit. Very well played with that log, my man. A lot of Sparky players will either go in for a log or they'll go in for a zap. So if you guys know that, you want to make sure that you have other answers in hand to immediately drop afterward. We're going to follow up with a Miner, and we should be able to tank for that Magic Archer. Then he fireballs it for even more Elixir. Then he drops log. This guy's got so many spells, and we're running like a bait deck. So that's not the best feeling in the world. But we're going to go for Valkyrie, and we're going to try to go and make him spam a Sparky there. If he does, then we can potentially just stop him from starting a Sparky push. So then our Miner might be able to finish off the tower. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. We're going to go in for bomb tower here. He's going to go for Musketeer, so this is going to be GG as long as we get this Valkyrie down. Yep, we do get it. So we're going to be able to defend quite easily with the Tornado, just making sure that the bats die. The Valkyrie was able to finish off the Musketeer. He's probably going to go in for a log here, but if he does, then the wall breakers are going to be able to go and pull everything back if we need to. He's going to snowball, and I'm going to go for a Miner just to make sure that does not actually get a connection. GG and well played to Isaac. Very glad we won that one. We got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck. We're going to go in for wall breakers and split him, so then he has to apply defense on both sides. Oh, he's going to go for Magic Archer, so maybe skeletons in the other. Oh, let's go, guys. This is what we wanted to see. Easiest King Tower activation of our lives. Oh, my goodness. I love when people cycle a lone Electro Wizard because it is so easy with that placement to activate King Tower and make them so sad. Unfortunately, there's no chance that he has Graveyard because he's got Magic Archer. It's just not something that is ever a combination. So I expect it to be maybe be a Balloon or Bridge Spam deck, which will still be okay. But, you know, it's fine. We'll see what we can do here. It's just a little bit better when we're playing against Electro Wizard Graveyard decks. It's just so much more fun. Going for Skeletons and then Miner. And we'll see if we can get some damage. The little Larrys are going to be tanked for. Spend a lot of Elixir on me, dude. Oh, he's going to have Tornado with it as well. Well, I wasn't expecting that one, Chief. So we both activate King Tower on each other. So I thought he's just going to have Bridge Spam. What Bandit deck ever has Tornado? That's insane. He's going to have Bandit, Hog Rider, Electro Wizard. So this guy is just crazy. He's wild. He's insane. He's going to get a hit on our tower, unfortunately. So Well played on his end. I also appreciate the innovation, my dude. You never see people run really crazy decks like these anymore. It's always like Elixir Golem or, you know, just standard decks every single time. But this guy, with one of the craziest decks I've seen in 2020, got so much damage on us. Oh, he's a bit sad. You know what? Let's make him a little bit more sad. Let's go and keep our Magic Archer alive. I'm sorry, dude. The 1 HP was such a meme, too. Like, it couldn't have just been any less HP than that. That was ridiculous. Sorry, bro. You can't touch this, baby. We're going to go in for wall breakers and get some more damage on the tower. He played so well at the start to get that amount of damage, and just a really crazy deck overall. You'll love to see it. So he's going to have Mega Knight. I feel like all the crazy decks, when they're good, they always have Mega Knight. And when they're bad, they have Wizard. So, I don't know. Let me know if you guys have felt similar to that, or if there's another card that you always feel synonymous with crazy decks. For me, it's just Mega Knight. Whenever I see a good player running a crazy deck, they always randomly have a Mega Knight in it. When I go in for Magic Archer in the back just to play defensive right now, it doesn't matter if he poisons, because overall, poison will not be able to do too much damage. It does 216, that's its limit, and that's how much it's going to get every single time, just a finite amount of damage. So if we guarantee that he doesn't break through with the Magic Archer on defense and he gets 216 damage, well, if he cycles like 5 poisons, he can win the game, but it's not theoretically possible with his composition and how slow his deck is. He's going to be forced to go in for Hog Riders and Bridge Spams with Bandits, and it's really not going to work out because we have Valkyrie, we have Bomb Tower, we have Tornado, we have the most OP defense of 2020, and that's going to be GG, well played, and peace out, brother. Pleasure playing against you. It was really interesting and cool to see your deck. He was a nice guy, too. He said good luck, and he said good game. Gave us a whole bunch of motes at the end. What a nice dude. Peace out, man. Now going for a miner in the safe spot. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's happening. Crazy, man. He's going to go in for a Battle Healer. That is one of the worst things to ever see. So usually the worst situation is dropping your miner in the back and then get King Tower activated. The second worst is the Battle Healer on top of your miner in the safe spot, because what happens is he just heals up all the damage. Literally just tickled his Battle Healer. She's back in action. Full HP. So how are we going to win this game? I'm trying to think of our best method. Going in for wall breakers here will bait out a lot of elixir from our opponent. The Magic Archer is still going to get a lot of value. Finishing off that before he is able to get too many Night Witch bats spawned. And then I want to go in for Skeleton, so we're going to be able to destroy the cannon cart before it gets any damage on our tower. It should explode farther away. Very cool stuff. We can go for a miner and potentially poison if he goes in for a Night Witch, but it's going to go Magic Archer. Poisoning doesn't really make too much sense there. Yep, there's the Elixir Golem as we anticipated. I mean, Elixir Golem cannon cart is a bit odd, but yeah, it's still Elixir Golem. We can go for a Valkyrie here. Make sure that everything's targeting the bomb tower, so then we get maximum value with the Death Bomb. Valkyrie stays alive. He's going to go in for a Night Witch, so I want to go for Magic Archer here and then go for Wall Breakers in the opposite lane. He's going to spend all of his elixir on top of the Magic Archer, and then he won't have anything for the Wall Breakers. If he Tornadoes, then I think we're still fine. Like, maybe we just Tornado everything back and then drop a Miner, and we're going to be able to get more value here. Keep everything in alignment with the Miner, so then we get even more hits with our Magic Archer. Feels good, man. And then he has to drop a Magic Archer on defense that does absolutely nothing for him at all. It will get a hit on our tower. It's fine. I want to conserve Elixir and then Valkyrie. If he goes Elixir Golem in the back, that would be so good. So then we can go for Valkyrie plus Wall Breakers, and he probably doesn't have an answer to that because we won't be able to explode the cannon cart in time. So both Wall Breakers connect. See, that was so important to save our Valkyrie and eat that one Magic Archer hit because of that. He could go in for a Snowball here, so I really want to drop this a little bit lower just so he doesn't get a hit. I was worried about him potentially going in for Prediction Snowball, so I just don't want to lose the game off that. It's really important, if you can, to not give your opponent the potential to make spell plays on you. And we did it. Very happy about our scenario now. I can go in for double Magic Archers, and he's going to go in for a Tornado, but if we Tornado as well, there's no way that he breaks through because the Battle Healer is not connecting onto anything. So if the Battle Healer is not connected on anything, it can't heal up all of his units, so he won't be able to get value from it. We're going to go in for another set of Wall Breakers with the Miner tanking. Both those should connect. Then we can just win the game by cycling a Valkyrie, Magic Archer if we need to, but honestly, I can just poison that. So GG, man. Well played, and peace out, brother. With 10 seconds remaining, we will hold the door.
This is Sparta!
We will defend the virginity. You will not break through. We have Tornado, we've got Miner, we've got a Bomb Tower. It's unstoppable, dude. This defense is impenetrable. It was a pleasure playing against you and asserting dominance. Crazy. That's a pretty interesting way to spell crazy, too. I've never seen it spelled that way. I go for Skellies in the back. We're going to see what's up. This guy's going to also go for Skeleton, so he's my long-lost brother. What is he going to have? He's going to have Zap, so he's not going to have the same deck as us. I think it's going to be Balloon Cycle with Executioner after we see this. Yeah, it probably will be. We're going to go for wall breakers on the other side, see if we can get some elixir from him, and then go in for potential of Magic Archer Valkyrie here. Oh, I was really hopeful that... Yes, it's going to hit the princess! Oh my gosh, let's go! That was so clean. That was disgusting. Oh my goodness. That could not have been better for us. He's probably very upset right now. That princess tied to a Magic Archer that was hitting his knight and his tower. That's ridiculous, man. We know he's got tornadoes. We have to go in for a miner here. See if we can get some value with that. Oh, he went for a knight in the back. He thought that we would do that. We thought we would switch up our placements, but no, sir. Not today. Not ever. They go for wall breakers. He's going to go for skeletons. Those wall breakers are going to demand more of a response now. I could go in for a tornado to activate King Tower on this, but I'm a little bit scared of him having a balloon deck, so I'm not going to follow suit with that. It could also just be a Goblin Barrel deck. It could be one or the other, man. A lot of people run balloon fast cycle with Princess at the highest level, and this is a later GC game against a good player, so definitely possible. It's got Miner, too, so I don't really know what to expect anymore. We're going to go Poison, so then the Princess dies. Takes 3 ticks, and that Princess is definitely staying inside the Poison for 3 ticks. Yeah, Balloon. So we want to go in for our Bomb Tower here and activate King Tower. It's going to be able to break through, so definitely want to activate King Tower here. Clean, baby. And then we can go in for Skeletons. Unless he logs, we're going to be able to... okay, I guess you can do that, too. I'm going to Miner, and maybe we can get more damage with the Magic Archer here. Oh, he predicted it. Is that going to hit the Princess first? No, it's not. Am I screwed? Did I just get outplayed? I should have Valkyried. That is so much damage. That was insanely well played on this man's end. Anyway, we can go for Wall Breakers again and try to get some extra value here. Even though he got that much damage, I am still thriving. He has dropped so much Elixir. That was a really, really well played Miner. I don't know why I didn't just Valkyrie. I just like dropped the Magic Archer out of reflex. I thought it was like, oh, it's definitely going to pull, right? Herp derp. Obviously it didn't. So we can just Tornado to the opposite lane. Make sure it doesn't get any value. Dies to the Death Bomb. Doesn't even get a hit. We can go in for our Valkyrie now. He's not able to stop it, even if he goes in for that. He can Skeletons maybe zap the Skellies, but I don't know. It's like weird if he wants to do that or not, because then the Wall Breaker should connect if he does. And then we can go in for Magic Archer, line it up with the Knight for 2 hits. He's going to Miner it. He's freaking out, yeah. So that's why just getting the cheeky chip damage when we can is better than nothing. So this guy's playing really, really well. Insanely good player, by the way. But overall, it doesn't matter. We got the Bomb Tower. We've got Tornado. So we can just keep poisoning your princesses and just chill, man. Relax. Get some damage whenever we want. We know he's going to preemptively predict this with the Miner because he's good at the game. Yeah, he's going to Ice Spear instead. He knew. We're going to go for a Valkyrie. Make sure it jumps onto that. He's just consistently guessing that we're going to go in, but we're not doing it. Go for a Bomb Tower to go and pull. Going for a Magic Archer on top of the Miner and everything. I think that we don't even have to spend extra Elixir. I think that that's just going to kill it. And then we can go for a Miner and save Elixir for a Wall Breaker spam. Potentially Tornado, depending on what he does. Or we could Poison. Either works. Magic Archer should just connect to the tower, honestly. So that's going to be GG. There's nothing he can do anymore. He actually Tornadoed it closer, and then he zaps. And one last desperate attempt to deny damage. GG, well played, and peace out. You're an insanely good player. That was a crazy prediction that he had with the Miner at that one point. And that's what the good players do. But we're still able to pull it out because I think we had a really good matchup there. Oh, that guy was 488 in the world. He was a really good player. I knew he was good at the game, man. This guy's going in. Unfortunately, we have one of the worst hands possible. Look at that, guys. Where's my Tornado? Where's my Valkyrie when we need it? He went in for a Goblin Barrel Ice Spirit Log, and he got a ridiculous amount of damage on us. So let's see if we can bounce back. A lot of people were asking me, how do you deal with Goblin Barrel bait decks when you just have Tornado and no other small spell? Like, you don't have arrows, you don't have Log, you don't even have Barbell or Snowball. What do you do? Well, we're going to show you that we're going to be dropping our Tornado to the middle, and we're going to be able to pull off some very nice defenses. I'm going to go for a Poison here. He's going to expect us to have Tornado from this point on. So it will be a little bit more difficult. He'll probably be dropping his... I think his Goblin Barrels will always be in the safe spot now. Yeah, it's another time in the safe spot. So we're just going to Valkyrie it. If we're able to Valk and clean it all up, it's way better than dropping a Tornado. What do we want to do? Going for our Wall Breakers. We're going to be able to get Elixir from him on both sides, hopefully. Think that we're going to be able to get an Ice Spirit. Yeah, feels good. All right, cool. He could Princess of the River, so we want a Magic Archer here just to finish off the Hunter. Also make sure it doesn't hit our tower. And I want to go in for a Miner. He might Knight here. So if I can kill this Princess, that'd be awesome. But looks like we're not even going to be able to hit the tower because he drops the Knight in the right spot. Very good play, man. This guy is a good log bait player with a phenomenal start against us. So This is going to be all odds stacked against us. We're in a tornado because that's an easy king tower activation. And the knight is going to die. Oh my goodness. I was like looking at that. I'm like, wait, is my Valkyrie going to screw me over and kill all the goblins? She killed all but one. One Steven remained alive, and for good reason, guys. Very fortunate we were able to activate the king tower there. Magic Archer is going to come through with a lot of damage as well for us. The Hunter is not something that I have to worry about. We're going to go in for wall breakers here, and I could maybe miner on top of the princess so I don't have to worry about him like trying to do something on top of our skeletons. The miner is an immediate way of countering the princess. He did use his log on the right, so it was okay. Maybe I could have gone away with skeletons, but he could have also ice spirited me. Want to go in for a Valkyrie here, just in case. Oh, that's going to be off to the side. Really well played with the Goblin Barrel, so I have to go drop skeletons as well. Have to pay attention to that a little bit more. We can Magic Archer to finish off the princess and make sure the princess targets that. This guy's a good log bait player. I know I said that again, but yeah, he's just really impressing me right now. So I think that the wall breakers might connect. We can go for a poison to eradicate that hunter and potentially keep the Magic Archer a little bit healthier here. He's going to go in for princess, so we're going to be able to snipe it with bomb tower, hopefully. Hopefully it targets that instead of the knight. Cool, cool, cool. And he is going to go in for another Goblin Barrel. So we're just going to Valkyrie it because he's dropping in a spot that it's all clumped up. So you want to look at the Goblin Barrel shadow and pay a little bit more attention to that. And we didn't do it last time, so we took a lot of damage, but this time we did. So it shows you the difference. He's going to Hunter, so I want to go in for Magic Archer if he does. Oh, he's going to log. He knows if he went in for the Hunter, he would be taking a lot of damage. I have to poison that princess. Princess is not going to give us too much value on the other side. Okay, very good tornado. It's on that side, so we can afford to do it. Good stuff. The knight doesn't get much damage. And we can go in for a Valkyrie. Probably have to split wall breakers here so the Ice Spirit doesn't connect, and then we can poison. The main thing is just trying to get the miner to get chip damage on the tower. Over time, we'll overcome whatever chip damage he gets because our miner's reliable, and obviously his Goblin Barrel is not. We can deny it with Valkyries and skeletons or whatever we need. So, yep, that is, again, right off to the side, so we're in a Valkyrie here. Well played with the Ice Spirit. He tried to get that to connect to the Valkyrie, so then the goblins would still get hits. That's what he was hoping for there. We're going to shift up our miner placements. It looks like we will actually be able to keep the princess within vicinity of the poison. So that's even more damage for us. Let's go, guys! What an amazing position to be in. Oh, he's actually going to go in. He's going insane. Really well played with that princess at the river. He's going to get some value here, but if we just unload with our wall breakers and miner, I don't think there's any way for him to stop this. The wall breakers should connect if he doesn't log. Oh, he is going to get back to log. He probably will predict this Magic Archer too. I expect princess. Yep, there it is. We're going to try to kill that princess really quickly with a Magic Archer. Looks like I'm going to be forced to go in for a tornado because that's further back. Why tornado it further back if the Goblin Barrel is already further back instead of trying to pull it to the middle. But if it's directly on the tower, you always want to pull it to the middle. Pro tip if you guys didn't know that already. We're going to go for skeletons here. This time I think we get the Magic Archer alignment with the Hunter. He can't stop it every single time. He wasn't able to pay attention that time, and we seized the opportunity. You just don't want to be predictable, always dropping the Magic Archer in every opportunity, because then they predict it, and then you're at a massive elixir deficit.